one more from a financial point of view. So normally investment is nothing but with the motto of getting return, we are doing an investment, right? So based on that, we classify the characteristics into 4 areas. One is return, then second one risk, then third one safety, and fourth one liquidity. So being an investor, when we prefer to have our investment, we need to consider these 4 characteristics. So the first one, we are taking that return. So normally return, whenever we prefer to have our investment without a return, whether we can do our investment? No. So preferably, we are having our investment with the motto of getting certain return. Then second one, risk. So the way of taking risk. So the risk which is associated with your investment. So normally we can have a graph like this, right? Investor is investing, right? We are taking risk and return. When I prefer to have more return, then we prefer to have more risk. When I prefer to have minimized return, automatically the risk will be reduced, right? So based on your availability or based on your mentality, you can take your investment. So if I am investing in shares, right? Automatically, if I am investing in shares, your way of taking risk is high. Automatically, your return also high. If I prefer to have my investment in fixed deposits or any other bank deposits, automatically my risk is low, then your return also low. Right? So these first two characteristics, and the third one, safety. So being an investor, when we are investing our money, we prefer to have a safest investment. Right? For example, if we are investing our money in shares, right? It is also a safe investment, but the factor of risk is high, right? As like the same, if I am investing our money in third party, right? If I am investing my money to the third parties, automatically the risk factor is getting increased. So by the way, safety which belongs to your safeguard of your money, right? That is your investment. Then the fourth one, we are taking that liquidity. So normally liquidity is nothing but it is easily converted into a cash. That is your liquidity. So when we prefer to have our investment in shares, then we can have a liquid cash as well, right? For example, today I am holding a particular number of shares. If I am ready to sell my shares, automatically I can sell my shares, then I can get a cash. If I am investing in my investment in a land, it may take a time period to get a cash. Right? So these are the 4 characteristics of investment. Right? The next one, objectives of investment. So there are 3 objectives we do have for our investment. So the first objective, maximization of return, minimization of risk, and the third one is hedge against inflation. So the normally objective is nothing but why we want to do it. Right? The objective behind why I want to do my investment. So there are the 3 objectives we will have. The first one, maximization of return. So whenever we are investing our money, we need to have a maximized return. Right? When we are investing our money in shares, it may be an increased return or it may be a decreased return. If I am investing my investment in a gold, it may be an increased return or it may be a decreased return. So wherever we are investing, there are certain probabilities. In a period of time, it may get an increased return or it may be a lowest return. Right? That is first.